Hi, I'm Jim Ong's digital clone. Just to clarify, this intro is AI generated because I recorded the video earlier and am adding this context now. The project, footage, and editing were all done by Jim personally. In this video that you are about to watch, I'm taking you through a new construction home in St. Pete that I was initially brought in to sell. However, once I entered the property, I realized it wasn't quite ready for the market yet. Small details can significantly impact buyer confidence, showings, and offers, even for a brand new home. If you're a homeowner, builder, or investor, I've created a free checklist titled Get Your Home Market Ready, 15 Things Buyers Notice Before You List. You can download it at the link below. Now let me show you what I discovered and why this house needed more than just a listing.
Hi. Those of you who don't know me, I am both a realtor and a handyman. Now, I've done this a million times as far as, fixing properties. My wife and I, we've been investing in real estate over 25 years. So I've personally done all of my flips and all of my properties that we own and manage. So how I started in real estate was I was a commercial photographer and a set builder in Manhattan, believe it or not. So all this stuff was from my 30 years ago when I was building sets for like IKEA and Bloomingdale's, and those were my clients. A lot of the travel magazine, they didn't want to send people all over the world, so they will ask me to build, like, oh, can you build something like India, or something that a nice room in Greece or something like that. So I would build all this stuff in Manhattan, and they would do an article about it. But that's how I got in. That's how I learned how to do a lot of this stuff. But when we started investing in real estate, we started doing our own stuff, and this equipment really helped out. My car is the BMW X5, which I love working out of because it has a little gate there, and perfect, not too high, and it's small. I used to drive a 1500 Ram, and that was very cool. I'm gonna post a picture, you guys see. It was a really cool car. I really don't need it anymore now that we are, basically do mostly real estate agent part. Why am I sitting here with all this stuff? Well, because our clients, they need this kind of help. So the house behind me, 2,000 square foot brand new build, and we came upon it in April, and now it's September, and a ton of stuff is not done, and I'm stepping in to help. So I brought a really good friend of mine. His name is Van, and amazing builder, amazing craftsman. He wanted to take over the whole entire thing, but the homeowner is like, no, I already partially paid people and all that stuff. So Van's like, well, I'm not gonna do the piecemeal thing. Well, it dragged on for months and months and months, and here we are now. I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to continue keep talking. Okay, so anyway, I have to unload all that stuff in the house, but the house is all done. We just need to, the driveway is coming in the next couple of days. There's going to be a walkway there. It's going to be fencing on both sides. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is just finishing up this place. It's a great place, 2,000 square feet. Gonna put blinds on all the windows. I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna start on crown molding on there. I'm gonna actually build actual crown and put it on top there, because there's so little room on top of the cabinet there, it's really, really, really very difficult to attach, if you can see that. So I'm gonna do the crown molding for that. I have to totally redo all of that with the chimney. It doesn't fit because the way they bolted on the wall all crooked, and then the chimney can't fit in there. So, you know, that's got to be done. Build a door for that. So this is unbelievable, right? This is a brand new house, and the guy paid all these people to come day in and day out to do this, and they left this stuff here like this. This is unfinished, so I'm going to trim that out. They don't have a lock for that. I'm going to trim that out as well, and left the place filthy. There used to be boxes everywhere. We got somebody we came in to, you know, haul it all out. That was like $650. That room's fine. It's gonna just need the blinds. We're gonna put shelving in here. We're gonna put shelving in here, all the racks and everything. For all of the, okay. Here, just gonna be a shower curtain. I would rather see, you know, an actual glass door, but that's not what the owner wants. He just want to save some money, which I understand, but you will sell it faster. Wire rack there. And just generally clean up the floor. What else? You know, little things like this. Okay? Gonna put a rack system in here as well. Let's see. Yep. Over here, just gonna be window treatment, you know. Walk-in closet, gonna be a rack system all around three walls. And okay, so in this instant, you know, I convinced him to put at least a nice frameless glass sliding door for the shower. That's a must, you know. It would be so cheesy. There's a curtain there, but so he's gonna do that. I mean, he is getting shipped here today, and I'm having a friend who is a contractor that's willing to come in and take care of it for me. I've done a whole lot of those doors personally at my own home as well. They're just really, really heavy, and I would have to hire somebody to help me. So I might as well hire him to just do it all. Bunch of these window screen has to go on the windows. Yeah, so just be careful. I mean, you know, flipping homes or building homes and all that stuff is all great, but got to be able to finish it. Otherwise, it's just sitting here and costing money. So, yeah. What else? Okay. Yeah. Also, a garage opener. The same guy, gentleman, is going to help me with the garage, with the shower door. He's gonna do that as well. So that's going to be great. That's it. I am signing out, and I will do some before and afters for everybody to look at. Chill, bye-bye.